I don't know if I saw it at breakfast, but definitely you could tell just in the locker room, especially on the field during warm-ups. Jimmy was definitely inspired to play at a high level today, and he definitely inspired all of us. He's a guy that breaks down the team before we go head out to the field as a team, and I thought he did a great job today. He definitely pulled us all along. I think he had a really good day today. But yeah, no, he definitely an aura, nice juice. Get some shit to him today though. I didn't like that. I swear too much. I'm sorry.
Kittle, a few weeks ago you said you didn't like the idea of bottling up and continuing the routines, but improving. How do you feel you've improved in the past few weeks?
Say it again.
A few weeks ago we talked about how you didn't like the idea of bottling up what you had done against the Rams and actually improving in the following weeks. How do you feel you've improved, and how has your offense improved in the past few weeks?
I think our offense is just doing a good job of staying on the field. I know we weren't great on third downs last week to start. We finished well though. I thought we did a pretty good job today of just third and shorts, or we converted, or we didn't have third downs. I thought our offense did a really good job of that. We had a lot of big plays, and I think a lot of that is just confidence. Guys are running through the ball, guys are getting yak, guys are being aggressive with the ball in their hands, and we're not turning the ball over. And I think that's like the biggest thing we're doing in our defense is forcing turnovers. What a day for our defense. You can't really say enough. We started that game pretty badly, and they saved us there, got us out, and then they had a couple fourth down stops. And I thought our defense definitely had their swagger today. All over the field, from Harden, Bosa, Fred, Kowalski. I thought had a fantastic game. But yeah, our defense, when they're playing at a high level, it really encourages our offense because they're off the field pretty quick, and it allows us to stay hot and allows us to keep going.
Is this offense firing all cylinders for you guys right now?
Say again?
Is this offense finally firing all cylinders for you guys right now?
Not yet, and that's what I'm actually excited about because I think there's some things we can do a lot better. I think we had a couple stalls today on our offense where we didn't make a play on first down or second down, kind of shot ourselves in the foot. But we're definitely making a lot more big plays. I think guys, like I said, guys are just confident. Wide receivers are running through the ball. I think Juwan's taking a lot of steps forwards in the last couple of weeks, and he's getting confident. Ayuk's confident. Debo's obviously confident, and our running backs are good. And Debo running back looks good. But then again, our offensive line played really well today, and Trent Williams is still really scary.
A couple of guys have referenced the play where Debo knocked the mouthpiece out of Terrell and it went flying like 10 yards forward.
Yeah,
how that kind of runs through the whole team, offense and defense. Can you speak to that? Is that the case, you think?
Yeah, we want to be physical. Something I learned very young, I've said it a couple times, my tight end coach John Embry always says, he goes, you got to make these guys tap you and make them feel it because, when your back's to them or you're up jumping for balls in the air, these DBs are going to try to take a shot on you and try to make you feel it and get up in your face and tell them they got an incomplete pass, whatever. But then when you have the opportunity with the ball in your hands to run through a guy's face, it really shows what type of guys that you're playing against. And Debo hit that guy pretty dang hard and took him a little bit to get up. And I feel like we made a lot of plays like that today where we were the guys hitting harder than some of their defensive guys. Not all of them. Great Jarrett, he hits really hard, and 94 smacked me a couple times, but I thought our offense played very physical today.
A couple more,
It
please.
seems like in that respect, Juwan and Brandon, you constantly see plays where they're making blocks on the edge.
Yeah.
And you saw, I think there was one play where Debo led Ayuk down the field for 10, 20 yards. Do those guys ever ask you for tips in terms of blocking, and how much of a difference is that sort of made in the offense?
No, they don't ask me for tips. I think Wes Welker does a fantastic job, and Kyle does a great job of emphasizing the blocking. And I think I was up here like week 3 or 4 talking about the best that we were. In 2019 we were the best. We were at our best when our wide receivers blocked downfield. And I talked about like Emmanuel Sanders brought that. He blocked on every single play. Put his head in there. And the last like 6 weeks, I think our wide receivers have blocked their tails off. Every single snap, and you can see it if you watch the film. You'll see Ayuk and Juwan just sprinting in, digging out safeties, corners, linebackers. They don't really care who it is, but they're in there giving a full effort. And it's hard for a safety to, hey, is this a play action? Is this a run? And all of a sudden, Juwan Jennings smokes him in the side. And that's a lot to think about as a safety or as a defensive player. And when you have to think about that, and not just thinking about the ball or what play is going on, it definitely makes it a lot harder on them. So when our wide receivers are blocking like that, it kind of opens everything else up.
You mentioned Trent. You had a couple vintage Trent Williams blocks today.
He always does.
Yeah. Are you cognizant of that when they're happening, or is it always sort of day after
No, I'm cognizant of it. I mean, you can feel it when there's just a giant hole where the C gap or B gap should be, and it's just Trent Williams looking at a guy like laughing at him. It's pretty awesome. You definitely feel it, and when Trent's rolling too, like you can feel his energy in the huddle for sure. Because I think Trent's very much like Jeff Wilson. Just kind of goes that dark space, and it's the only thing different is that Trent Williams is 300 pounds and can throw you over the building. So. Good luck to anybody that has to go against him when he's feeling it.
George, you've been a super positive guy throughout the entire season, but when you are 3-5, was it difficult at all to maintain that positivity or have the same level of belief that you could get to a point where you are now in a pretty good position to make the playoffs?
I mean, losing sucks. Like, it is what it is. It's not fun. It definitely, has like a dark cloud, that kind of falls around for the week. And Kyle always says the only way to get over a loss is the next Sunday. We have an opportunity to go out and win. But for me, when I look at my team and I have Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, Jimmy Ward, Aziz, Arden, I got Eric Armstead, and then my offense I got Debo Ayuk, me, Jeff Wilson, Jimmy G, Trent Williams. Like, we have a lot of players that can make a lot of really big plays. And so, no, I've always believed in this offense and this team that we can go out there and make plays. And earlier in the season, we just turned the ball over like way too much, and we've just stopped doing that, and it's given us a chance to win.
Thank you, George. What about your shirt?
Oh, HBK, 1996 WrestleMania, baby. Gotta channel that energy today, a little sweet chin music.
Thank you, guys. We're done.